Alright, just went and picked up this huge sweet gum tree. This is a size comparison of it with my hand. I mean, she is a really good sized tree. So ended up getting what you see here for free from a guy. And this one's gonna be really fun to cut up into slabs. So about right here, I've got just a little bit of section where you can get this whole piece to go together. So that's gonna look really beautiful. I was wondering how much this crotch was gonna be. I wish that this was in the center so that I can get more pieces. So I'm not too sure how much pieces I'm gonna be able to get out of this. But this here, yeah, that's gonna do a lot of cookies, and that's gonna be pretty neat. I'm gonna try to cut one up and then put them on the flattening jig. I just wish before I left, when I picked these up, that I had strapped that to the front of the tongue. And I would have, see, I had this piece right behind this piece here. And with me driving, it rolled back. And that thing is so heavy that once we got it on the trailer, we didn't feel like flipping it no more. But all I'm gonna do with this is drop the gate, take the tractor, put some straps around it, and then just drag her off of the trailer. And for this one, I can just manually roll it right on out. So I'll do that. I probably won't work on it today. I've got to do some tent work, and then I'm about to starve, and I'm also pretty sleepy, so I'm gonna have to go make me some coffee or something. But yeah, I went from doing trees like these to getting this. So I'm really excited to cut a slab out of here. I wish I actually had, about 9-foot pieces of this, but they had already cut them up into 3-foot, or it was about like 28 inches. They'll cut them up and they started splitting them for firewood. So they wanted to get rid of this sweet gum because they were tired of all the little bitty prickly balls that the sweet gum drops. But now I'm gonna try to turn this into a pretty good sized table. We'll see. But check out this truck that's hauling it though. Oh yeah. Sweet looking Tacoma. I'm gonna try to cut me a cookie out. Let's see what size this is right quick. This is a 25. I'm at 25 inches, and I've got a 20-inch bar, so I'll probably cut down and then just roll it some and then finish my cut. guys, I went to a Stihl dealer today and I picked up a Stihl MS250. I have that Holtzwarmer G660, so it's like a 660 Stihl replica, and I needed something a little bit more lightweight for when I fell the trees, and I need something lighter so I can have an easier time cutting the limbs off, so then I can break the tree down and move it to the fire. So I went with the MS250. A lot of places they like to rent this chainsaw out, so I figured if they're renting these out, it must be a pretty good saw. And I believe it's around a 40cc. That's what I think it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some fuel in it, put some chain oil in there, and then I'll probably start her up and see what she sounds like. And this all calls for a 50-to-1 mix, just like my G660. And then right now I'm running Oregon bar and chain, but I did pick up a gallon of Tractor Supply's bar and chain oil, and I think that ran me $16 for a gallon. But Oregon bar oil is about $20, so it's not that much of a difference. But normally when you run out of fuel in these saws, you need to go ahead and check the bar oil, because I'm pretty sure when the fuel runs out, the bar oil's out too. So, all right, got her topped off. Take the scab board off. Chain's already pretty tight from the dealer, so after this I'll probably loosen the chain, that way then it will have a rest of no tension on the chain. But since I'm going to go ahead and start it up, it's fine with me having the chain, you know, tight. But before I do anything, I'm just going to make sure these are tight. Then just give a once over of the saw. I'm going to go to cold start. That was a small little pop. I'm going to see if she'll start with that. like it. I like it a lot. Stihl MS250. It's a perfect, you know, balance weighted, a really good performance saw too. I've zero complaints. And I'll try to get some more videos, just different things like taking the bar off, how I clean the chain and sharpen the chain, because I sharpen the chain with fouls. So, and the carburetor sounded good. I didn't really see any adjustment, so I reckon the dealer adjusted the carb, and to me it sounded like it didn't really need any adjusting, so that's awesome. And just for a recap, this is how much I just did with the Stihl. I know it's not a lot, but it's just for a little demonstration for the video. She cut really good. But my sycamore has dried out, so I put some water on them, but it's drying out. My one that's over here, that one's doing good, but I'm still trying to get the rest of this stuff over there. I did take all of this that was here, which I think I had a pal right there, and I done took that and burned it. So this that was here, I just cut with the MS250 and put there. And I've probably am going to try to cut this up just a little bit more. And then I need to get the pole saw and finish getting that one down. Or my plan was to take a strap around it and pull it out with the tractor, and then start cutting these other ones at the base with the chainsaw. But yeah, I'm a little upset about this sycamore. I'll see what I can do. Hopefully it's just going through a little phase of, you know, being transplanted. But I think he is getting too much sun, because right here you got the sun that comes up here and it goes all the way, and then it sets right there. So when it gets to here, and then from the sunrise, it's getting sun, and I don't know how many hours that is. I wouldn't think it was more than 8 hours, so I thought that was pretty good, because I try to put my trees to where they can get like a variety of sun, like they don't just get hit with one side. Like when you have a forest like this, if you notice, the branches all go this way, because that's the way the sun, you know, hits the forest. So the limbs tend to grow to the sun to get all the nutrients from it. And I was trying to plant my trees kind of outside, so I got that pear tree cut and that sweet gum cut. So now this walnut or pecan, I can't really, which that leaf looks like it's got beetle warts on it, but and since it's bloomed out, it kind of looks like a pecan, to be honest. So this one might be a pecan, and those over there, their bark looks like walnut. So it's a little hard to tell between walnut and pecan with their leaves. Supposedly black walnut has a little bit of fuzziness on the underside of their leaves. That's one way to tell, but 9 times out of 10 you can just look at the bark and you can identify a black walnut. So this one here is a red maple, and it's a beautiful tree. It gives a good amount of shade for this corner right here in the evening. So yeah, I'll try to keep in tabs with this guy. Hopefully he does okay. And I also got some extra fill and oil caps. This is Stihl's brand, so I don't really like Chinese parts of this, just because they do tend to leak. So I went ahead and got an extra pair. I thought it would fit the G660, but I don't think you can fit these quick locks on the G660. So I might have to buy the actual Stihl's version of these, because I want to say these are leaking. I don't know so much about the bar oil cap, but the fuel cap, if I lean this to where she sits like this, she'll eventually start leaking out of that cap. It's not a lot, but the way gas is priced right now, I don't want to lose any fuel, so that's why she's sitting like that. And I've had 0 issues with the hose warmer right now, so that's awesome.